Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to Being a Writer. Today is Tuesday, April 6, 2021. Remember, our big goal is to score a 100, which means it's equals to a 4 in our writings. Our objective for today. By the end of the lesson, boys and girls, you're going to listen to half of the story, Bear Dream, and complete the exit ticket and teams. You're going to listen to a beautiful story, boys and girls. You're going to love it. Make sure you follow the expectations. You're sitting tall in a quiet workspace. You slant. You look at the screen and listen to the story. And you respect our learning time by following instructions. At the end of the story, make sure, or at the end of the video, make sure you go to Teams and complete your exit ticket for being a writer. Boys and girls, look at this book that we're going to read today. It's called Bear Dream. So we read the book Godzilla and Break Charlotte and Hunk. Now, all these stories are fiction stories. What do you know about fiction stories? Yes, fiction stories are made up. Yes, boys and girls, fiction stories are stories about things that didn't really happen. And yes, boys and girls, they have things that can happen in real life or things that you can only imagine. Great thinking, boys and girls. So, today we're reading The Bear Dream. The author, which is the person that wrote the book, is Will Hobbs, and the illustrator is Jill Kastner. I want you to think as you listen. And I really want you to think, while I'm reading the story, I want you to think which part of the story could happen in real life and which parts of the story could happen only in imagination. I'm going to read part of the story today and the rest later on, boys and girls. Okay? So here we go. Bear Dream. Look at the beautiful illustration. Here's a beautiful girl and a bear. To the children of today and tomorrow, to Rhonda and Redrick. Look at this beautiful. Okay, let's look at the illustrations. Let's see what you can see. It was springtime in the mountains, but the great bear was still sleeping. Long after all the other bears had left their dens, he was still dreaming. In the bear's dream, it was springtime and he was fishing in a stream that flooded out of a crystal blue lake. He was catching the trout with his quick paws. Look at the bear. Look at the stream right here, boys and girls. Think what part of that Mrs. Bocanegra read was real life and which one is fiction, is only imagination. The great bear didn't know that he was dreaming. He thought he was awake, but he was still sleeping. Every day the sun rode higher in the sky. But still, the great bear didn't wake up. He dreamed he was playing on the snowbanks, sliding down over and over onto the green grass. He dreamed he was eating wildflowers and they tasted sweet. Look at the bear. is trying to eat the flowers. In the village below the mountains, a boy everyone called Short Tail was asking around about the great bear. Has anyone seen the one going around? Has anyone seen the one going around in the woods? Where's the old honey paws? Where's the grandfather? The people began to worry that the great one had not survived the winter. Look, they're gathered here talking about the great one. Look at all the different names that bear had, boys and girls. I wonder why. Short Tail decided to go up on the mountain to have a look around. The people saw him leave on 2 feet, but soon he was climbing the mountain on all 4s, like a bear. Look right here, boys and girls. The short boy is climbing like a bear. And it's saying all 4s because the 2 hands and the 2 feet, 2 and 2 make 4. I wonder what's going to happen next. High on the mountain, Short Tail became very tired. He stopped to rest and fell into a dream. In his dream, he was kneeling by the entrance of the great bear's den. He could hear the bear snoring. "Wake up, grandfather," the boy said politely. "You should be up a long time ago. You're starved to death." Still, the bear snored on. Look at the little boy right there. He's dreaming. Look right here. I'm sorry. Right here. He's dreaming. This is where he's asleep. And this is where he's dreaming that he is kneeling at the entrance of the great bear den. This is a beautiful illustration, boys and girls. Look, remember, this is still a dream. "Grape, wake up, great one," Short Tail said a little louder. Only a grunk, and then more snoring. "Big Tracks, wake up!" 3 quick grunts, and still more snoring. The 4th time, Short Tail yelled with all his might, "Wake up, grandfather!" Look at that, you can see his hands. This time, the great bear came growling at the den, bristling. Bristling means angry, boys and girls, and terrible, and knocked the boy down. I'm going to read that part again. This time, the great bear came out growling out of the den, bristling and terrible, and knocked the boy down. "You woke me up!" the bear snarled, standing over the boy. "I thought you might need some help. It's springtime for you. It's time for you to come out." The bear looked all around, blinking his eyes. The wildflowers were already blooming. Everyone was afraid something had happened to you, grandfather. One more, and we stop the reading. Look here, look at this. Look at this beautiful illustration. The great bear sat down on his haunches and thought about how respectful this boy was. And boys and girls, the great bear sat on his haunches. Haunches are his back legs. So I'm going to read that part again. The great bear sat down on his haunches and thought about how respectful this boy was. If the boy had not come, he would still be asleep. This boy had come to help him. So all this time I've been asleep? Now I gotta hurry. I'll miss it. I might have already missed it. Miss what? Shorttail wondered. Quick, climb onto my back. For your kindness, I'll show you a secret. Oh my goodness. I'm going to stop reading right here. So, I want you to tell me what has happened in the story so far. You're going to go to Teams and take an exit ticket, and you're going to answer that question. What has happened in the story so far? Thank you for your hard work, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.